Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. I've been busy practicing my Scottish accent for our lovely little floor manager today, and I'm doing okay for all you Scots out there. I'm holding the fort up all right. We have Sharon with us today from Elizabeth Fashions. How are you?
I'm well, Jude.
What's your Scottish like? Not flash?
No, I could practice. Perhaps after a wine.
Hey, good thinking, Sharon. I like it. What's new? What's happening?
I'm bringing in we've still got lots of weddings going on, so I've bought a dress in today. Lots of pretty colours in it.
Gorgeous colours,
yeah,
isn't it?
So,
and the detailing, Sharon, too.
It is. It's got a wee cap sleeve, and then if people want the over, we've got the navy, which is softer, just in that lovely little swing.
Gorgeous.
You know, which we can put little tops over and just keep wearing.
Very nice indeed.
I mean, something like this we've got in store is a great in-between, and they're still in sale. They're cotton, little sleeve, that great in-between weight.
So, and it's dressy enough as well, the way they've done all this sort of extra work through on here as well.
So there's a wee mauve one.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking, well, you could put your wee swing cardi over both of those.
Yeah, very nice.
But all the rest is new stock, so, you know.
That time of year.
Yes, the jeans. So I've bought the jeans in, and we've got here from the URU range. Just a nice
isn't
little...
That gorgeous with the leaves and the feather detailing on that. That's gorgeous.
And a nice length for wearing over trousers. Now, you could put this back to navy or your blacks.
Absolutely, really like it.
Yeah, there's that little bit of dark hue coming through there. Review is always big in our shop. So I've bought in this... It's sort of a paisley, little roses. They actually give it a
beautiful
name,
neck line on this here.
Sweet pea, they call it.
I was just going to say, is that almost like a sweetheart neckline almost, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a lovely, and it coves up around the neck. So I've bought in the silver pant. So, you know, just nice back with that.
Yeah, very smart indeed.
Lovely
That'd take you anywhere.
It would.
Wouldn't it?
Yep. Little gourd skirt and a jersey knit.
Oh, look at that. And it's got the very wide elastic
that's
insets.
Right. So for comfort.
Oh, what a super idea.
And I've just teamed that up today with this top here, which has got your peacock greens, your pinks, and again a lovely neckline on that, just coming up nicely round.
Those ladies beautiful new season's knitwear, isn't it? Yep. Lovely and light as well.
Yeah. So we've got the same skirt again in black, and I've tuned that up with your black and red, good Canterbury colours. And do you know going to the rugby?
Do you know what's lovely? It is indeed. And this weight is just heavenly, ladies. You really need to go in and feel that. It's really quite gorgeous.
So there's a bit of taupe coming through there, which actually is possibly grey, but you could wear that back to a taupe pant, or grey, or black. So,
and the lovely thing is for middle-aged and up women as well, that these colours coming through are all these rich jewel colours which are kind on us, aren't they?
That's right. That's
as well for winter.
So we've got the Review jeans in, and I've picked up, it's
cutie.
Just a longer line top, again for over jeans, or a wee A-line skirt. Look at the gorgeous colours in that. Just
very
so pretty.
Jewel-like, very beautiful.
Yep. We've got a blouse which I've put under the V-neck tunics which have just come on. So this has got your cap, you know, the black running down the front and on the sleeve. Very smart, you know.
Very.
Great back with your pants or your skirts.
Gosh, that's lovely too, this, isn't it?
It is. It's got a pretty sort of animal print within the...
Yes, it has, sort of embossed on it. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, the trims. Tops that have just arrived in, I've just picked those up. Bit of detail on that, and you've got it on the...
Oh, I love that.
Lots of lovely, and I've got to just quickly show a couple of our long line
See that
cardies that have just come on. Great for over black, jeans, anything.
And of course these little pants, they're a great one in the wardrobe, aren't they?
That's right.
And loving this, look at this, ladies. How much fun is that?
It's like that leather look on the front.
It is. Elizabeth Fashions, just after the clock and before the railway line at the Branston Centre. Remember, there's parking out front and open 6 days a week. And the lovely Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us. Happy New Year to you, Pat.
Thank you.
I assume you had a lovely break.
I did.
Did you? You managed to get a break away from work?
I did.
Good on you.
We all need them, don't we?
Oh, we do indeed.
We do
Absolutely.
Need them.
Tell me, what's 2014 going to bring for St Elisa this year?
Well, that's a good question, actually. It's going to continue with a bit of the same, and that's the same good care.
Absolutely.
The same homely atmosphere, the same professional care, the
Fantastic.
same kindness. But we're also going to get some new bathrooms.
Are
Isn't that
you
exciting?
really?
Yes. We're going to get some new bathrooms this year. Because as you know, we've done a lot of renovating
Yes, you
and
have.
building and carrying on in the last couple of years. So that'll just finish us off and finish off some carpeting and all of that.
Wow. Oh, that's exciting, and that's exciting for the residents as well, isn't it?
Oh, it is. They love it. We all keep them informed, yes.
I bet they do. And do they get the 10 cents worth in with what they think they should have, or colour schemes?
Well,
and
I
this
do
sort of
ask them
thing?
if they like it when it's finished.
I like it. Yeah. Sometimes the less people you get involved, the easier
That's
it
the
is
one.
as well, isn't
That's
it?
the one.
Tell me, what levels of care have you got there at St Elisa, Pat?
Right, at St Elisa we have all levels of care. We have rest home, we have hospital level care, and we have dementia care. Now, because we have a hospital, we always have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day, and that's really, really important. I've never ever been able to work anywhere where I couldn't have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day. It's just
That's
so
amazing.
necessary.
Yeah.
So necessary, yes. So it's lovely to be able to do that, because then people can continue in the same facility. They don't have to move.
And the lovely thing is as well, not only is it absolutely amazing for the people that are actually, making that their home, but it's fabulous for the families as well,
Yes, yeah.
because they know that they're getting the best care that they possibly can in a lovely family environment and with a professional healthcare system as well there too.
And it's nice for the staff too, because we get really, really fond of our residents.
I
We
bet you
really
do.
get to know them so, so well, and they are part of our family.
Yes, of
and if
course.
they have to move, we get really upset. So it's really quite nice.
Oh,
yes.
that's lovely though, isn't it, as well? Tell me as well, you were talking or touched on dementia there as well, dementia care. You've spoken in the past about tying it in with Princess Margaret Hospital, that they can do a diagnosis and the likes of out there,
Well, not so much diagnosis, is that everybody who comes into care, whether it's rest home, hospital or dementia care, have to be assessed by Princess Margaret.
Right.
And that's a good point you raise, actually, because just today a lady passed me in the passage and she said, oh, my neighbour, she gets so lonely, she just really wants to come in and stay with you. And I said, well, she can, but she has to be seen by Princess Margaret, and the doctor has to make the referral. And they're really professional. It's really, really good.
Love it.
And then people get the right level of care that they need. too.
Absolutely.
And that's all very, very important.
Because you wouldn't want to think that you're kind of slipping through a system, would you? Do you know what I mean? It's
No,
just all
it's-
it's very hands-on, very professional.
It's very professional, and it has to be that way, definitely. And that's so important that the people know that they're in the right place and getting the right level of care too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think putting people into any sort of care is hard. It's really, really
Of
hard.
course it
There's
is.
lots
It's
of
a
emotions.
huge step. And of course we
massive.
become more staid and as we get older, and we also want our independence for as long as we possibly can as well. But you do still have that with the sort of earlier levels of care,
Oh,
don't you
definitely,
there?
definitely. And individuality is important too. You maintain your individuality.
Fantastic.
You and I are who we are, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So is everybody else.
Absolutely, Pat. That's what I love about you. St Elisa Life Care, 46 Main South Road. Give Pat a call on 343 3388. And Bernadette from Interhula joins. I didn't do that very well, did I? Joins me now.
But that's okay. That is okay.
It is okay, isn't it?
If you drop your hula hoop. Many a time I'm saying to the people in the classes, we're at all different levels, and to be aware of where you're at. Don't panic if other people are actually better than you,
Sure.
because you can't get it yet. That's what I always say to
Well,
them.
we didn't
But
all
we
start
know that you're a
walking.
hooper.
We didn't all start walking on the same day, did we, Bernadette?
No, exactly.
Okay. Bernie,
So-
what's been happening with Interhula?
Right, well, I mean, look, honestly, I'm just so amazed at how we are just selling so many hoops, not only here in Christchurch through Bishopdale Sports, but we sell them online as well, but right through New Zealand. The things are just absolutely going so well.
Fantastic.
And our classes are totally full at Thorrington. We've now got one at Papanui High School in the community
Oh, have you?
continuing education, so they've booked me as well for a Saturday morning. That's full. So, people are really starting to, or continue to use hoops as
It's
a
becoming
fitness.
a real craze, isn't it?
Oh,
Which is
it-
awesome. And
it
that's all
is.
thanks to you bringing it back. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a total revamp of the hula hoop.
Oh, it
and
is.
on a really adult level.
Yes.
What is the age group like
Yeah.
that you actually get through?
So we
classes?
will teach anybody, but our age group predominantly is between 30 and 60. Huge amount of us there because I teach fitness. So there's three genres of hooping. There's circus, there's dance, and there's fitness. Now I focused on fitness, and as you say, on an adult level.
Yes.
But I still do children's classes, and I'm off to Australia this next month to learn a little bit more about children hooping, child teaching.
Oh, fantastic.
So, you know, I'll be able to offer a little bit more in relation to children as well. But I mean, I've had some amazing testimonies. One young lady, or I call her young, she's in her early 60s. That's still young. And this keeps you vibrant.
It does.
She's now saying, and it's on my website as a testimony, that she started hooping in October, just this October. She does it every day, and she's now got abs. She says, I've got abs that are showing. And she said, and I've lost a bit of fat, if you like, excess weight, shall I say, around her back. And she hula hoops like this around her hips. So she's lost her dimples around her bottom because she does hooping on her hips.
Wow.
So it's really good for your bottom. Another lady that I've talked to in her 20s, fabulous story this, about mental health. She was doing a little bit of a challenge for me. For 30 days, she was hooping with 2 hoops for 30 days for 30 minutes. So we took a photo at the beginning and a photo at the end. Throughout that time, I didn't realise that this young woman suffered also from anxiety. She told me as we went through the weeks that she used to come home from teaching and she'd go to bed straight away. She would close her curtains. However, what she did was she'd come home, she'd drink water and she'd hula hoop every day. She said it gave her something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's right.
And mentally, it helped
it's a
her get
private
through that.
purpose, isn't it?
It helped her get through anxiety. So not only does it great for your body, it's great for mental health.
Fantastic.
Isn't that a great story?
What a beautiful story. I love it. And something that you actually don't think of either.
No, not at all, not at all. Hooping, and it does really depend on the size of your hoop. You really need an adult hula hoop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You do. You just can't do it with children's ones.
No.
In fact, actually, on Christmas Day, there were a few children's ones floating around, and I couldn't do it for love nor money. So you have got to get, and neither could my daughter because she's been using one of these as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it pays to do it. If you want some more information into hula hoop for fitness, contact Bernie on www.hulahoops.co.nz. And a huge welcome to John from Duchenne
Hi,
Dental.
how's it going?
Wonderful. I presume you had a wonderful holiday.
Had a fantastic holiday. Catching up with
family one.
Yeah,
Yes.
caught up with Sophia over in Berkeley, and San Francisco is a great city. Great city.
Beautiful. I haven't been to San Fran.
Yeah, so
One day.
Yeah, so she's had a wonderful opportunity over there with a scholarship at Berkeley University. So
Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah, it is good.
Must
good
be
for young
very,
ones.
very proud of
Very
her.
much so. Very much so.
I bet you are.
So yes, she's back in April, hopefully for the Commonwealth Trials. So that's a big thing.
Oh, keep us informed with that one, please. We'd love to keep an eye
So
on that.
while I was away, I had a few thoughts of what we should
Okay.
be doing this year, and so I'm off to Japan in April. There's a professor over in Japan, so there's a guy from Melbourne, a guy from Sydney, and myself. Going to go over and spend a week and a half with him.
And what will you be covering?
Lower dentures.
Really?
Yeah, lower dentures, yeah. And he's come up with a few techniques, and so it'd be great too. He's 72, so he's been around for a wee while.
Fantastic.
So he knows his stuff.
Yeah, I like it.
So that'll be something that we're looking forward to bringing his techniques into Christchurch as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so-
You really do keep up with all the latest and greatest technology and ideas, machinery, the whole lot, don't you?
Well, it's part of all the professions. It's continuing professional development, and it's part of our team is to keep up with it, and it keeps you enthusiastic and
Absolutely.
yeah, and vitalised. So that's
Never rest on your laurels, John, do you?
So that's our thing, the confidence,
Okay.
have the smile and eat what you want. And so if you haven't got that confidence to go out and smile, because you're a great smiler, so if you haven't got that confidence to smile, come and see us. So that's
I
part of
was
our-
actually just talking to a lady today, and she's going to have a fair amount of work, or wanting a fair amount of work done on hers, because she's finding herself with her hand up to her mouth all the time, her lips over her teeth when she's talking. And I said to her, good on you. She's got it on her list for this year,
Great.
2014.
Have it,
And I said, well done you, because I don't believe you're ever too old to have a beautiful smile.
No, and that's part of our, if you see our advertising and logos and brochures, it's somebody holding a mask over their face with a smile. And it's so real. It
is, isn't
people,
it?
Some people are very, very self-conscious of not being able to smile. And isn't that a
And
shame?
I think it's an absolute pity, I really do.
Yeah, so you've got to be able to smile and have confidence to go out and do what you want. So
Absolutely.
that's us.
And it
reducing the smile.
starts with those things. And of course, I'll never forget Paula Ryan saying, the most youthful thing on your face is a smile and beautiful teeth.
Absolutely.
And that's true, isn't it?
The additional thing to that saying, of course, is the eyes are the window to
your
your
soul. Yes.
And your teeth are the steps too.
I like it.
So, it is very important, and we underestimate how important that is.
And of course, you've got some great locations. Can we just whip through
We
those,
have
please, John?
Invercargill, Timaru, Ashburton and Greymouth. Those are the ones out of town. And in Christchurch here, Fenelton, Maryvale,
Colombo?
Colombo Street, of course, Tony York. There's about 7 or 8 locations. So you just ring up Heather or one of the receptionists and they'll steer you in the direction of the most convenient location for you. So
Fantastic. Well, an exciting,
that's our year.
An exciting year
It is
coming
good.
up, isn't it? And I mean, you opened up the Colombo last year.
Colombo's in Colombo Street. You can't miss our sign. Go and see Tristan down there. Lovely guy.
That's a great
hands.
location
Yeah,
too, isn't
it is a good location.
If you would like some professional work done, Duchenne Dental Services is the place to call, 375 4444. And Dr. Sharon joins me. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
I hope you had a super break.
I did. I had a really lovely time off. And now we're back to work, fixing lots of people in New Zealand, lots of people in Christchurch that have health problems.
Tell me what it is that you do, Dr. Sharon, please.
I'm an applied kinesiologist chiropractor, and what that means is I'm a specialist chiropractor. I fix most problems in 1 or 2 goes instead of 10 or 20. And what I do is really gentle because I actually fix the underlying cause. That way, when I manipulate joints, I don't have to go hard on it. And I treat everything from a newborn baby, hours-old baby, up until 90s. I haven't had anyone in their hundreds yet, but I'm still working for that. And I thought today we'd talk about children and babies, because people think, take your child to a chiropractor? Why? Well, I don't know if you remember, but when you're little and you're learning how to walk, you fall down a lot. And when you're learning to crawl, and sometimes they roll off the bed when they're a baby, and plus, birth is pretty hard, you know, both for the person giving labor and for the baby.
Yes.
Yeah. And so if you have a colicky baby, if you have a baby that doesn't sleep for some reason, tummy troubles, anything like that, I fix those things. And normally it's one go for babies, because most babies, they just don't have much wrong with them. Just one little thing that's making them cry all the time.
Some babies seem to be very prone to allergies as well, and it's always diagnosed as asthma and the likes of as well.
That's right, and they start off with a lifetime of taking antibiotics, asthma medications, all sorts of things. And this is the perfect time to fix the problem, you know, not just cover it up, just not treat symptoms, fix the problem, you know.
Sure.
I had a little boy in today, little toddler, and his legs are bandy. And it was his feet. So I fixed his feet, and now his legs are going to come straight. Within a couple of weeks, she'll notice that he doesn't have the bandy legs anymore.
Oh, how gorgeous.
You know, and it's so much better to see him then than when they're 30 and they've had bandy legs all their life, and they wear out their shoes, and they, and all the carry-on that comes from all of that. So, and plus, I'll treat that in any age person, but I really like babies and children because, you know, as the tree bends, it grows, you know, and it's so nice to fix it when it first starts instead of 20 or 30 years later.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
and at least that way it gives all the bones and joints and muscles a chance to develop
That's
correctly.
right.
Doesn't
And
it?
then another area that I treat is teenage boys. Teenage boys get up to all sorts. They get hit in rugby games. They fall off their motorbikes. They do this and that. And I can fix all those things because they're still young and they fix really quickly. I've had a lot of them smash into walls and everything else. And you know, the doctor's saying this is the way it's going to be. You know, they hurt themselves bad. And I fix them because that's what I do for a living.
Now, also medication-wise, tell me, is there any medication that goes along with it as well, with your practice?
Well, yes, I use all natural things, and I don't sell them. I tell you, go over to this place or that place and buy it. You know, go to your favorite health shop or chemist and pick this up. And then that way, you get good advice without the person being involved in selling it to you.
Yeah. Hours?
Oh, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. And I have a lovely receptionist, Kirsty, that will answer your phone call and any questions you have. And prices are really easy. It's $40 for a normal visit, $20 for ACC, $20 for children, and free for children on ACC. So when your child falls over, it's free at my clinic.
Goodness me, that is fantastic. That doesn't happen very often, folks. There we go.
There's my clinic.
On Brougham Street there, and in springtime, of course, that beautiful blossom tree. Dr. Sharon, 125 Brougham Street, phone 3791939. Out on Marshlands Road is one of the best hidden treasures in Christchurch. It's called the Hitching Post. It is full of wondrous gifts and ideas for your home or whether it's for somebody else. Let's go inside and take a look. Richard and Alison had originally the beautiful candle shop down in the Arts Centre before all the damage. They're now out here and are displaying all their fabulous candle work out here. There's some stunning pieces right through to the fantasy ones. China and glassware is also something that they stock, along with women's jewellery, whether it be casual or maybe something a little bit more dressy. Photo frames, beautiful pieces of artwork, mirrors. Here they go with actual glasses out here as well, whether it's for a wedding or just for somebody special. Through here, beautiful little room dividers they've got. Once again, here's those fabulous candles that they were so well known for down at our beautiful Arts Centre in Christchurch. The Hitching Post is full of beautiful little mysterious rooms. There really is something here for every age and every household. Through on this room here, there's some fabulous mirrors. Now, I do believe these are pretty exclusive to these guys, and it's actually a family member of Alison and Richard's that actually makes these beautiful pieces. Freestyle mirrors they're called, and they're all made here in New Zealand. Lighting is something else that Alison is very well known for. Beautiful pieces, pieces that you're not really going to find anywhere else. Enchanting pieces, beautiful classics, something for everybody. Come on through to the room here, and this is Richard's forte. It's called metal art. It's fantastic whether you've got it in your own home or whether it's a business. It really gives that punch and power to a business. Being able, look at this, being able to uniquely market your business by a beautiful piece of metal art. Something else that's very hard to find is weather vanes. They will make them specifically to your needs, or you can buy something already made. Pop on out to the Hitching Post. It's absolutely glorious out here. You can come on out, there's something for him and something for her. Ask about the men's room when you come on out. See you out here.
The Hitching Post, 722 Marshlands Road. Remember to phone 323 9781.
Lingerie on Barrington joins us now. Hi, Gay.
Hi, Jude.
Hi, a beautiful eclectic selection you've brought in today.
I have. I've brought things in today to let you know the extent of our range, and you might not know where to get some of these articles. So we're going to skim through it pretty quickly, but remember we've got that wonderful full fitting service and our mastectomies, and we can do the health, all your paperwork for you so you don't have to worry. But a wee bit of advice, would you please try and make an appointment for mastectomies so that we can slot in a time for you and give our undivided attention to you.
Super idea. And that goes even for women who would just like a proper fitting as well. Is that a good idea?
They don't have to make an appointment for that. No, that's all right. But we'd like to, give a half an hour to a mastectomy person because there's a lot that goes into it.
Of course. Okay, splendid.
Right, well, Jude's got the stick-on silicone bra. They're wonderful for the young girls that have got their formals. I wouldn't suggest them for anything fuller than a C cup because the weight of your breasts would just push them off. But they do actually adhere to your skin, and you can wear them time and time again. So I just thought I'd let you know that we have got them, and they're only $29.99.
Fantastic.
They used to be around about $60.
Yeah,
but
right.
Bendon have put them out, and they've given us a real good competitive price.
Okay, so control those puppies, ladies.
Right, well, we'll start off. This is a good basic bra for wearing underneath your T-shirt. It comes in 3 colours. It's seam-free and it goes up to an E fitting, up to an 18. So that's a good basic. This is something a little bit prettier. That's a nice garment too because it comes in many, many colours. That's a good garment. That goes up to an 18G.
Beautiful.
Now, if you're wanting something that is a little bit lined, this is a very pretty bra from Triumph, and I've bought it in this lovely shell pink with a lovely matching knicker. But we also have that in the neutral and in black, so that's a good garment. It goes up to a size 20.
Feels heavenly as well.
This one here, this is a very good old favourite. This is what we call Charlotte. The colours, they colour up every couple of times a year. That comes in the toffee, black and white is ongoing, and then this was the latest colour up. And that goes up to a 24G.
Gosh, does it? Look at that too. Look at that beautiful white strap at the back.
Comfortable shoulder straps.
Stunning.
Stunning bra.
And they're padded.
Yeah.
These shoulder straps
well,
as
when you're very full on the bust, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders, and that padding just helps that awful grooving on your shoulder line.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
Now, this bra, ladies, I'm afraid to say, is going to be deleted.
Oh.
So if you're the ladies that wear the smarter front fastening bra, if you want another one, please let me know. They're going to do one more cut, and then that will be the end. End of an era, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay, so buy up, ladies.
Yeah. What we can do, if you can't get these, I have a lady who makes front fastening, so we can adapt one of our non-underwired bras to a front fastening if necessary.
Oh, super. Good idea.
Little twin pack here.
Oh,
these are laser cut. This is a wonderful wee one, and it's got a lot of cotton content.
Oh, they are.
You get 2 colours.
Yes.
And they're only for 2 colours. You get $29.95.
Yes.
This is a new one from Jockey, and it's just got a little bit of Parisian with a wee bit of control across the front.
Beautiful.
2 more upgrades in Jockey. Look at the colour prints. They're gorgeous, aren't they?
These days.
And they also come in a hipster one.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Along to the control fabrics, you get something like that. Just a tummy tamer, and that's the one that goes under the bust. Just to keep everything. We're not going to get into a lot of this stuff. No. But remember, we've got slips galore. We go from cami lengths to tunic lengths to full lengths to wide-shouldered and half slip. So if you're looking for a slip for underneath that special dress, look at that. We can give you
absolutely
everything.
You can. Lingerie on Barrington. Don't forget, they've even got those exquisite silk pyjamas there as well, right next to the supermarket exit, open 7 days a week. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Make sure you get a proper fitting. Be safe and be happy.